Rebecca Charlton and welcome along to day 8 here at the 2023 UCI Cycling World Championships. Well, yesterday the action kicked off with the mountain bike cross country in the stunning location of Glen Tress. Of course, it was Switzerland that successfully defended their title in the mixed team relay, and they were joined on the podium alongside France and Denmark. Let's take a look. Well, it's brilliant to get the cross-country action underway. We absolutely love to see it. Another victory for the Swiss. Fantastic stuff. Well, it's that time in the day where I welcome a very special guest alongside me here in the studio to get hyped for what is to come. And today I'm particularly buzzing, if you couldn't tell, because we have a multiple Olympic medalist. She's won so many World Championship titles now. I've probably personally lost count. She's the Queen of BMX. Welcome to Mariana Pajón. Hello.
Hey Rebecca, I'm super happy to be here with you.
Oh, it's brilliant to have you. And I know you're so busy. You've got competition, starting in a couple of days' time, but you've made time, so thank you. What's it been like over here in Scotland, Glasgow, for you so far?
Thank you for having me. I'm super happy to be here again in Glasgow. Track is awesome, weather is good, and yeah, we're having fun.
And it does look like you always have a lot of fun. How familiar are you with the track here in Scotland? Have you done quite a recce now?
Yeah, we raced here 1 year ago, and then we were training last weekend. So yeah, I know the track. I love the track. It's a really big, wide open track and technical. So I really like it.
And when we were chatting before we came on air, you were saying you feel quite relaxed. Is that your usual approach? Is that why you're so successful?
I don't know. Maybe I'm too relaxed, but I'm just having fun. It's a big opportunity for me to be here again, to have this opportunity to be racing World Championships and with all the disciplines and watching all the Colombians riding and racing and shooting for them. So I think it's really cool. It's different.
It's so cool. And at this point, what is your preparation ahead of qualification?
For now is to get to know the track better, to have 2 days for training and have all dealt so you know what you're going to do on Saturday, to have that qualification spot and just go full speed. There is no choice. Be really smooth and there is no time for error on this track because it's really technical. So yeah.
And that's what always gets me with BMX racing, is you can't predict it. You don't know what your rivals are going to do on the day or what's going to happen out of that gate. How do you do your best to control those uncontrollables?
Yeah, there are things that we cannot control. I just control myself, what I can do, but we are 8 on the track, 8 on the gate, we all want to win. So it just focusing you. I really like to visualize a really good lap, the fastest I can, and just try to do it same as you pretend to do it. So yeah, just visualization, be calm, breathe, and yeah, you have trained for this, so you just go for it.
And you have been, as I said at the top of the show, you have won so many championship titles. You've been at the very top of your game, going in each and every year. How do you maintain that level for so many years on the trot?
I love this. I love this. This is my passion, it's my job, but at the same time, it's what I love to do. So it's easy to sometimes not be this motivated, but disciplined to go out and train and keep doing what you like. I'm here to enjoy. I'm in this moment of my career that I'm enjoying so much of my riding and the way I'm riding now. Even if it's been so many years riding, and this is going to be my 11th elite World Championships, so it's, wow. Yeah, it's a lot, but I still love this, so that's why I'm here.
And you can tell, and we can tell, and we love watching it. Am I right in saying you took your first national title age 5?
Yes.
Is that right?
That's right.
Oh my goodness, because I saw a little photo on your Instagram. It's just incredible. How did you first discover it so young?
I was born into a family of sports. My dad was a cyclist and a car driver, and my older brother once passed the BMX track at home, and he told my parents, like, I want to do this, and then I was born, and I was born into races and track and adrenaline all over, so it was just meant to be.
And as I say, of course, you're very much still racing at the top of your game, but you're also putting a view on getting young riders into the sport with a new initiative. Can you tell us a bit more about that? It's really cool.
So I'm having my second World Championships after Glasgow, because we're having this event. We have a lot of kids that are dreaming that maybe they don't have the opportunity to go out and race some things. So I'm organizing an event for kids, cycling event for kids. There's 19 and 20 of August, so after Worlds. And it's gonna be at my city at home, and yeah, we are gonna have so much fun riding bikes and maybe get kids into cycling, maybe having more kids for Colombia, champions for Colombia. That'll be amazing.
Oh, it will. It's so brilliant. I don't know how you have the time, but it's brilliant that you do. Now, you're going to stick around for the rest of the show, aren't you?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you so much. We'll chat more. I can't wait. Well, it's the turn of Hannah Hummel. She's been out in the field, meeting the fans, and she started yesterday at George Square in Glasgow, made her way right to the heart of Glasgow Green to take in the atmosphere and get all the behind-the-scenes scoop for us in the Flatland and Trials. Here she is.
Freeze like a banana.
I'm Hannah, you're watching Squiggly Bike TV, and right now we're at George Square in the Go Live Family Zone. Let's go check it all out.
I think I've had more fun than most of the children put together.
What do you like more, bubbles or bikes?
Bubbles.
How much fun are you having?
Good.
Trying to sleep, and they made us get out of bed.
Are you aiming to get on a bike later?
Only if it has stabilizers, because I've never tried it before. Well, that's not true. I lent once, but I forgot, and now I just ride Teddy everywhere.
Do you like cycling?
Yeah,
How much?
a lot.
And what about you? Do you like bikes? Are you excited? No, not excited. Can you describe Scotland for me in one word?
A lot of cows.
Okay, we're at the little sprint now, and everyone is trying to beat the time of Sir Chris Hoy. So let's go see how they're getting on. Feeling the pressure. Man, I can feel that in my legs already.
42 seconds and 21.
Just double the speed of Sir Chris Hoy. What more could you ask for?
Well done.
I'm properly out of breath. You've got this, come on, you can do better than me. I have made it into the top 10 out of 8. We've had our fill of family fun, and now we're heading over to check out the action at Glasgow Green. We've got BMX, freestyle and flatland and trials. Now on the way, we might bump into Banksy, Museum of Modern Art here, and don't forget to check out the famous cone. Welcome to Glasgow Green. Let's go and have a look at what's inside. We've got BMX, freestyle, flatlands and trials. Let's go. Introducing Flatland. This is basically for anyone who's keen to get into BMXing. Flatland is a great place to start. My understanding of it is that it's basically gymnastics on a bike on a flat surface, but maybe we can find someone who knows a little bit more about it than I do. Can you tell me what Flatland is? Do you know what you're watching?
Nope.
And if you had to describe it in 3 words?
tricks on bike.
How do you feel about coming over and explaining the bike to me?
I'm a fan. I'll tell you, I'm a fan.
Have you been following the events like this?
Been at every single event so far.
It's amazing. It's like some of these riders we haven't seen in the UK before, so yeah, it's really great to see them in the flesh with your own eyes.
My favorite tricks is like a decade, which is front wheel is not touching the floor, and then I jump over the whole bike.
Wow.
Yeah.
We got to stack a lot of tricks in there. We only have 3 minutes, which is a lot compared to other sports, so we get a chance to expose and express our variety of originality.
So you've got flatlands over there, trials here. You can come and see both of these events for free over here at Glasgow Green. 1 minute you're watching people doing ballet on bikes, and the next you can see people jumping up onto all sorts of different platforms. Athletes need to hop from object to object. It's absolutely crazy. Oh, super intense. The whole course here has been inspired by Glasgow and Scotland, from bagpipes to whiskey barrels to Whitestone. As you can see, some of these obstacles are really high. But how are you feeling ahead of the competition?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's been like the main thing for this year and probably last year, like what we've all been working towards, especially the British lads.
It feels really amazing. It feels big. It feels really big compared to another World Championship or another World Cup.
They are the best in the world, and that's you will see why.
It's been another amazing day at the World Champs here. We've seen it all, from mad dancing in George Square to all of the action over here at Glasgow Green. I'm Hannah Hummel and you're watching Squiggly Bike TV.
Well, yesterday Spain absolutely smashed it to take the trials team title. Let's have a word now from Daniel Barron.
Jersey like you need today.
Yeah, for sure it's a great result for the Spanish team. There was a lot of pressure because always when you win, to take again the win, it's really difficult. But we worked really hard. Today we managed to get a really good result. And yeah, we're really happy to win again this rainbow jersey. And yeah, that's it. Let's hope to win another on Saturday.
How did you approach the course with the rain?
Look at your cows.
Yeah, well, mostly all the steps were really quite well mounted, so yeah, it was quite easy to make the moves same as in dry. And yeah, mostly only the two last sectors were a little bit more slippery, because yeah, the logs are really, yeah, they get really slippery with the wet, and yeah. But yeah, I think in general the riding is mostly the same. If it rains more, it will change drastically.
France's third consecutive silver medal at the World Championships in the mixed team trials.
Yeah, well, like 2 weeks ago, 3, we had the World Cup in France, where it rained a lot. So yeah, we all struggle a lot to pick up the right lines and everything, because you have to get used to the terrain at the moment. So yeah, at the moment we have to see the weather, how it's on Saturday, and yeah, in order of that we will pick one line or another, and yeah, that's it.
In French, what does it mean to be standing here having taken?
Well, as you can see, Mariana is still with me in the studio, but we have great news. We've got another special guest joining us now. He took victory last year in the Elite Men's BMX Racing World Championships. Welcome, Simon Marquardt. Hello. How was my accent on the Marquardt? I feel like I'm not doing so well in my London Cockney tones.
Well, thanks for having me.
I tried.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't nail it, but pretty close.
You're not going to give me an out of 10. I don't
I'll
think
give you an
anyone
8.
needs.
An 8.
Oh,
it's pretty good. It's pretty
Thank
good.
you. I'll definitely take an 8 from you. You didn't agree. I could see your face then. Definitely wasn't an 8. Anyway, swiftly moving on. Let's just go back to this time last year and taking the championship title. What did it mean to you?
Well, it's a childhood dream, you know. Every kid dreams of the rainbow stripes. It's, yeah, you get a jersey. It's the only title other than European Championship where you get that jersey, but it's worldwide. Every track you go to, people recognize the jersey, know what it means. So, yeah, meant the world to me. It was a childhood dream, came true. So, yeah, I didn't expect it. I had a big injury just before, so that made it even sweeter. And yeah.
And do you think it was the injury coming in that gave you that mindset? Because I thought you almost looked on the podium like you couldn't quite believe you'd sealed it.
Yeah, I think it helped me in a way that I went into the World Champs quite relaxed because I didn't expect it. So I was just there doing my best and didn't expect, to be honest, didn't expect to win. So yeah, I think that gave me that right mind to be relaxed when it counts and then deliver when it counts.
It's just amazing. We were talking earlier, weren't we, about being relaxed. And the BMX community seems to be really close-knit to me. How well do you know each other?
We know each other really well. We've been through a lot. We race all over the world together, and yeah, and I was expecting him to win, even if he didn't. Yeah, I think we are racers, we are competitors, but outside the track we're all friends. I think it's really cool from our sport. It's really cool.
And how happy were you in that moment as well, like sharing in that with Simon?
That was really special. That was really cool. That was an amazing main event. So it was so, we were all crazy watching it, and with all the French on the stands, it was amazing. Like, it was the best World Championships to win, and he won it. And yeah, we were really happy for him.
And another thing that we touched upon earlier is just that mindset, and you've both talked about having a relaxed approach, but it is so unpredictable. You do not know how that one's going to go. How do you deal with that kind of mental preparation into something this big each year?
Well, I think the key is, because it is unpredictable to a certain, point. It is unpredictable, but on the other way, like, she has got 3 Olympic gold medals, or like 2 gold medals, 3 Olympic medals in total. So it is unpredictable, but at the same way, it's also predictable. Like, the best is going to win. And I say, like, the better you are, the less luck you need. But there's a luck involved in it. There's some uncertainty involved, and I think the key is just to focus on yourself and not trying to get distracted by whatever's going on around you.
And you've spent quite a lot of time in Glasgow on that track, haven't you?
We've done a camp earlier this year, so we spent about 5 days, I'd say, on that track, yeah.
You mentioned luck there. This is a convenient segue to talk about socks. How important is your sock choice for race day?
Yeah, and they always have to be different color socks. And every day, even now, I'm wearing different color socks. So yeah, it's really important for me. It makes me feel like me riding. It's me on the track, and obviously the look behind me.
I absolutely love it. I love the socks. I've had a good look.
Thank you.
Love the colour. You mentioned childhood dreams coming true. Could you just tell us a little bit, for anyone that doesn't know watching at home, how did you get to this point in the sport? How did you first get in as a child?
So I'm coming from a quite athletic family, I'd say. My godfather was a Tour de France athlete. My parents were mountain bike athletes, so it was kind of in my blood to be a cyclist. And I think on work someone's talking about BMX with my dad, and my dad, like, there was a BMX track close by, so my dad was like, all right, let's go and check it out. Took me on that track, and I rode for 3-4 hours without a break, and yeah, that was it.
Wow. I could chat all day, as you can tell, but I know you actually have preparations to do. You've got qualification coming up in the next couple of days, so a big good luck. Thank you so much to both of you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much.
Well, we would love to hear from you at home. What are you looking forward to coming up? So much coming up. Give us a follow on the UCI Cycling channels, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, maybe even get involved on TikTok, and make sure you're using the hashtag Glasgow Scotland 2023 so we can share the best of your social posts. Take a look at these. Swiss Cycling congratulated their mountain bike cross-country mixed team relay athletes after they held on to their rainbow jerseys for another year. From rainbow jerseys to glittery shirts, British cycling's very own Jodie Cundy has been announced on this year's Strictly Come Dancing. It's a 10 already from me. Good luck, Jodie. I'm so excited to watch you. Well, Sterling have officially welcomed the time trial in a spectacular fashion. They've painted a big bike onto a field and it measures larger than a football pitch. Just incredible. And finally, we end with some heartwarming content. A 3-year-old boy races Julien Alaphilippe from the side of the road. I think we all know Julien was definitely struggling to keep up there. Well, of course, we love you to get involved. We've got a fun little game for you to play at home. Become the best player in the World Champions Predictor game here at the 2023 UCI Cycling World Championships, powered by Tissot, and be in with a chance of winning a Tissot watch. Simply head over to www.myworldofcycling.com. Well, sadly, we're almost at the end of the show, but before we go, let's just take a look at exactly what today has in store. 4 of the 5 events have kicked off already around Scotland, with paracycling road, mountain bike cross country road and trials, which is taking place right here in Glasgow Green. Later on today we have the BMX freestyle flatland, which gets underway at 3 p.m. BST and is free to attend, so get yourself down here. And finally, as ever, the Go Live fan zone starts at 12:30 p.m. BST and is free to attend. Well, we will be back same time, same place tomorrow with much more action here at the UCI Cycling World Championships. Make sure you join us then. Can't wait.